In James 4:4, it is written, Adulterers and adulteresses, do you not know that friendship with the world is enmity with God? Whoever therefore wants to be a friend of the world makes himself an enemy of God. In the chapter where this verse is found, we can fully understand the root of human conflict through the diagnosis of the Apostle James. According to the Messiah's disciple, this problem arises from the desires for pleasure sought by human beings, which are in constant combat within each of us. Consequently, frustration emerges from the attempt to satisfy this obsession with self-gratification, which is often directly or indirectly linked to the world. All of this also represents a failure in the prayers offered to the Father, either because they do not pray to the Most High at all, or when they do, they ask with the wrong intentions out of a selfish gesture. Here, James explains that these actions resemble spiritual adultery committed by both men and women. Once we are called, we become exclusively committed to the Creator. Therefore, seeking after the world, the system that ignores the Father's values, is a betrayal of this sacred relationship. We are constantly faced with a conflict of loyalty because there is no neutrality. You either faithfully obey one or the other, either the Most High or the Evil One. However, by the grace and mercy of the Creator, we are called to return to Him. Here is what is instructed. Recognize the Father's authority. Resist the devil through prayer and fasting dedicated to the Most High, increasing your intimacy with the Eternal. Purify your hands and your heart. In other words, cleanse your actions and your intentions, and humble yourself before the Creator, recognizing our total dependence. As a result of these steps, you will be exalted by the Eternal Himself. Before concluding the text, there are a few pieces of advice regarding judging others and the future. Criticizing and judging your neighbor is a way of trying to place yourself above the law of the Most High. We do not have the capacity or authority to decide the salvation or condemnation of others. So, who are we to judge our neighbor? Regarding the future, remember that our life is brief in the eyes of the Creator, like a mist that soon vanishes. Therefore, the correct attitude is to place the Father's will above our own plans and desires, including the phrase, "If the Creator permits me, I will do this or that." Knowing these counsels and still failing to follow them means living a life in sin. Be humble. Ask the Father for forgiveness to spare you, and live in a way that pleases the Most High.